In biology, an atavism is a modification of a biological structure whereby an ancestral genetic trait reappears after having been lost through evolutionary change in previous generations. Atavisms can occur in several ways, one of which is when genes for previously existing phenotypic features are preserved in DNA, and these become expressed through a mutation that either knocks out the dominant genes for the new traits or makes the old traits dominate the new one. A number of traits can vary as a result of shortening of the fetal development of a trait or by prolongation of the same. In such a case, a shift in the time a trait is allowed to develop before it is fixed can bring forth an ancestral phenotype. Atavisms are often seen as evidence of evolution.
This tape is property of Arkham Asylum. Property of Amadeus Arkham, Hugo Strange. Consumption and possession of this tape or its contents without jurisdiction is strictly prohibited. Viewer discretion is advised. The following content is explicit. You have been warned.
State your name for the record.
Do I need to? You read the file.
I'd like to hear it from the patient.
Patient. Cute. You think I'm sick. Makes you feel safer, doesn't it? Label the thing. Keep it in a box.
Name, please.
Waylon Jones.
Thank you. You've been accused of multiple homicides, cannibalism,
Accused? I ain't shy about what I've done. I eat what I want. Same as a shark, same as a lion. Nobody puts them on trial.
Sharks and lions aren't people, Waylon.
Neither am I.
You were born human.
I was born wrong. Skin like leather, teeth like knives, eyes that make people cross the street. My mama, she wouldn't even hold me. Would you hold something like me, Doc?
That's not the same as being less than human.
You ever had kids throw rocks at you? You ever heard your own blood whisper to the neighbors that you should have been drowned in a bucket? You grow up in the sewer long enough, you start smelling like it, thinking like it, eating like it.
So, the voice is survival?
No, the violence is me. The survival's just a bonus.
Do you ever feel remorse?
You ever feel remorse when you swat a mosquito? When you scrape mud off your boots? That's all people are to me, Doc. Reek and noise.
And Batman?
He's the only one who comes down into the dark and looks me in the eye without flinching. I hate him for that. And I respect him for it.
Do you think you could ever change?
I tried. Once. Got a job at a carnival. Kids would take pictures with me. Called me Croc the Gentle Giant. I didn't hurt nobody. But the owner's son, he thought it'd be funny to poke the freak with a stick while I was sleeping.
What happened?
I woke up hungry.
And now you're here.
Yeah, in a box, just like you wanted.
Do you think you'll ever leave Arkham?
Of course I will. Everything breaks eventually. Locks, walls, people.
Is that a threat?
Not to you. Not yet.
What does that mean?
Means I've been sitting here for the last few minutes smelling you, Doc. Perfume, don't hide it. Skin's got a story all its own. You smell healthy, warm, alive.
I'm here to evaluate your mental state, not...
My mental state's fine. I know exactly what I am. Problem is, I think you do too. And you're smart enough to know what that makes you, sitting across from me with nothing but a table in between.
Security is right outside the door.
Mm-hmm. And I could be through you before they even get the door open. But I won't. Not today.
Why not?
Because I like the way you look at me. Like you're trying to figure out if I'm still a man in here somewhere. You keep looking like that, Doc. And one day, I might let you find out.
This interview is over.
Sure it is. But we'll talk again, Doc. Everyone talks to me in the end. When the water's rising and the lights go